introduce the players. Rogue coming out here for JINAIR Green Wings, their final player before the Ace Mats, 4-3 in ZVZ, and an incredible Zerg player. Very, very strong, a ton of potential.
Yeah. No, 3-2 out of his last 5 games, so not too shabby. Did come off of a loss, but that's all right. This guy is become one of the best Zerg players in the world these days. And
That's all right.
let's see. I mean, Action probably most famous for is he playing King Kong or something?
Yeah, something, I think.
Something like
Some
that.
kind of big monster.
He's more famous for his acting career than
Lights, camera, action. That's where his name comes from.
Exactly.
But at the same time, his Zerg stats aren't that bad. I mean, like, he's 1-0 at ZVZ and 5-3 overall, so not a bad player at all.
He's undefeated.
Yeah, he's undefeated in ZVZ, guys.
This could be it.
This could be it. Ooh. Oh, wow.
All right.
Well, I knew InQ would vote for Action. That doesn't count. But even our analyst is going with Action here.
Interesting.
He's actually 5-1 in his last recent ZVZ. He's looking at TLPD. I just opened that right now. So, I mean, maybe this guy's got some sick ZVZ I'm just not really aware of.
Yeah, he's just underexposed, to be honest. He could be very good. He could be, he could be a very, very top ZVZ player in career. We'll have to wait and see.
All right, let's go into it.
Up here in the top right in the blue for JINAIR Green Wings, one of the Zerg players here. It's Rogue.
And up to the top left in the red, it's Action. So, talking about his most recent wins, he's actually on TLPD's stats. I haven't looked at Ali Gulak yet, but looking at TLPD, he did win over Rogue and then 2-0'd both Pet and Impact in the GSL Global Tournament. But beating Pet and Impact are not the best Zergs. I have to say Impact ZVZ though.
Oh, we're seeing 2 9-pools, man.
Oh wow, this is crazy.
Oh my god, both players going 9-pool. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. Impact ZVZ is actually really good. I actually have to rescind my statement and say he's actually pretty good at ZVZ. But
yeah,
let's throw stats out the window because this is about to get crazy. So Moonglade, I want you to explain what's about to happen. Go.
Okay. It's going to be 2 9-pools. We're going to have to wait and see if it's going to be 9-pool gas, if it's going to be gasless. It's going to come down to what we see next, pretty much more than anything else. I mean, both players are going to scout the 9-pool pretty early on, so they'll kind of probably react to it. And so far, no gases, but still time to put down a gas. If we see a gas, it can be, most obviously, will be 9-pool bailing. We see
gas cancels for both.
Gasless 9-pools. Wow, very, very interesting here. It's both going for more of a cancel into economy, but I'm sure they're going to probably add a gas very early on once they see both players going 9-pool, and from that it's going to be either Ling aggression, Ling Bane aggression, or earlier-ish kind of expansions.
No,
it's a very weird situation. I mean, nothing's really going to get done from each player unless there's like some sort of critical mistake where one player takes a bad fight. It's going to be very much a stalemate.
You think they're going to fight in the middle of the map with their Lings?
No, I think they'll try and avoid it for the most part. I mean, they can if they get a good kind of concave.
Okay, he's waiting here so he can get that high ground advantage. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Action has seen this at this point.
Yeah, they both seen it.
I believe, yeah, Rogue has seen it as
well.
Yeah,
they both seen it.
Yeah. So both people... Oh, he splits off one Ling, so he cannot take this fight now. Oh, almost losing a Ling. So yeah, both players transitioning into gas. From here, they'll probably transition into Speed Ling, then probably a later expansion because, yeah, they really got to...
Well, let's see, actually. Action made a few more Lings first. He's a little bit later on his drones. He's 2 workers down as a result.
He's got to stop the scout more than anything else because if he scouts where the gas is at, it shows exactly what's happening, and it can Rogue can react accordingly.
Well, they both have about the same amount of gas. Looks like 4 gas ahead right now is Rogue. And he's just going to try to get in here. Oh, it's Baneling Nest.
Very early Baneling Nest.
And only making Lings from here. He stopped at 10.
Wow, this is very interesting. This could actually do work. I mean, Rogue is not prepared for this at all. He's going for speed before anything else here, so his Baneling Nest is going to be very late compared. might have a small window there to actually do some sort of slowing bailing aggression. This is so interesting.
This really is.
And that one lane is trying so hard to get into the base. I don't think it will.
Oh, and those 2 lings at the bottom there, they got scattered out. They were going to be bailing lings. He was going to morph them into bailings and run to the base slowly. But now they've been caught out, he cannot morph.
This looks really suspicious, by the way. That how much effort he's putting into denying the scout.
It's kind of suspicious, but at the same time, like, if you can do it, you should.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to deny, but like
you always are going to deny like the as much information as you can. And we see bailings morphing at the Zelnaga Tower.
If Rogue defends this, he'll have that massive advantage with the speed that he has right now. Also, his worker count obviously is 19 to 10.
Yeah.
I think the Baneling Nest may be all he needs to defend against slow lings.
He needs the Baneling Nest to finish and to morph enough Banelings in time.
Okay.
Get us around.
He's going to try to take some of these out. Yep. Okay, so Baneling Nest here. 4 Banelings on the way. He absolutely needs those, but let's see how much damage gets done before they're ready. Oh, the answer is a lot. And the Queen goes down. He needs more Banelings, though. He needs more Banelings in here. Or is he morphing any? Yeah, he's got 2 more about to pop. All right, needs to keep those slowlings away from the Banes. Oh! That was actually a really good hit there for Rogue.
Yeah, takes a big hit. Another link comes in and trades 1 for 1 with one of those.
Oh, that trade. Oh, my God.
A ton of drones going down right now for Rogue.
That's down to 5 workers. That might just be game.
16 to 4 right now. He's done so much damage, maybe too much.
Yeah, that is too much. 15 drones dead. All he has to do at this point is defend. He's making a spine
look at how pissed Rogue is. He's actually, like, losing it.
Yeah, I would be too, man.
That was a really big micro mistake there.
Oh, my God.
He's like, it's because of the party hats I couldn't see.
Yeah. And from this point, I mean, 2 Banelings are morphing. From here, there is like nothing Rogue can do at this point. He's going to concede once he sees these Banelings. I think there's really nothing left for him to do. He's making more Zerglings.
There's even a spine crawler in the mineral line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, speed can only get you so much. And by so much, I mean not a lot in this case. Yeah. You know, the Korean casters are also calling it over. I mean, it's like
he doesn't want to leave though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
of course. This is the last
match. That's the match.
That's it, man. I mean, we'll still have, of course, tomorrow's match. See if they can bring it to day 3, but it's gonna be it here for day 1. It looks like. I mean, if say that like he was down to like 9 harvesters to 17, and there were 2 bases he could harass or something, the speed could be a lot more useful here. But
sure.
Right now, like. He's a bit contained, Action is. You might even want to think about starting a lair. Like,
well, he just needs to get Zergling speed.
Or his Zergling speed, I suppose, I guess.
Like, if he made Queens and Zergling speed and kind of just took a casual natural at some point, like, he would be so far ahead. I mean, Rogue already knows how badly he's behind.
Okay, a Roach Warren.
That's also a good follow-up. Roach Bane will crush just about anything except roaches. And there's simply no way that Rogue is going to get roaches out.
So, I mean, I guess I'm trying to like imagine a crazy world in which like somehow Rogue catches up in this game, but I'm not seeing it.
I can't even.
That's
imagine.
gonna happen if Action just doesn't attack for like the next 10 minutes.
Well,
or something.
even if he doesn't attack,
even if he doesn't, maybe not.
Like there's like
I mean, that's
stage,
the only possibility.
There's a stage in ZVZ where if your economy is so far ahead, all you have to do is make roaches until you want to attack.
Yeah, it's because Roach is the best unit in ZVZ. We figured this out.
Yeah, but like, there's simply no way you can catch up if you're just making roaches. Like, because they're gonna have to make roaches too, and if they can't make enough, they're gonna lose at some point in the game.
Right.
There's no point. There's just no way. And I think that's one of these points. Is one of these checkmates where you get 2 base economy going and you just make roaches from there.
She is so happy.
She looks
Did you
very
see
happy.
her eyes? Those are happy
so
eyes.
happy.
No expansion down for Rogue just yet. He's trying his best here. He's going to try with Queen.
All right, here we go.
Is he going to run by?
He's actually going to trap the Queen here. And then, oh, wow, that banding hit was like really good, but he needs another one to follow it up. Actually, that helps him clean these up. You know what?
Oh, no. This could do damage.
That was actually 6 splits there at the end.
Yeah, really nice splits. Only loses about 2 drones, it looked like.
He's like, not this time.
And roaches are being made and lair while that natural goes down. So, yeah, I mean, Action just taking further and further ahead with his lead. Doing a little bit of harassment now and then.
Yeah.
He's in such a comfortable position.
Yeah, I mean, 2 hatch versus 1, like, that alone is quite an issue. The 9 worker difference is becoming 1 very quickly as well. You think he's even just going to go with roach speed? He's like actually just going to pour salt on the wound? Like,
he could.
He's actually going to like pour like some sort of other like deadly chemical on the wound. Like, I mean, he's actually so far ahead. +1, he's going to have 2 fully saturated bases to make non-stop roaches to walk across the map like League of Legends, and then this is going to be over, man. There's going to be super minions going across, dude.
It's basically what they are at this point compared to Zerglings.
Yeah. You can actually hold the watchtower with a good position here against these lings.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you can just fight these lings anyways. There's only 5 of them, so. The lings are like, haha! Well, there's actually a few more lings coming in.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
And with speed, they are going to get surround. Kind of throwing away 3 roaches here to scout that gold base.
He should have just left him at the watchtower, but
Yeah.
I mean, he could do a run by here into the main if he wanted to. There's simply, I mean, Action is being so greedy at this point. He's just droning up that natural as much as he can. Going into that lair, upgrading roach speed now. He's going to do like a +1 like roach speed timing at this point, which is going to be very strong. You know, I kind of like how carefully he's playing this at the same time. You know, he's in such a lead that he can just wait. He can just make enough roaches. He doesn't have to rush it. He's going to even take a 3rd base at the gold. That's how secure he wants this.
I don't even think this is like necessary, but he's like,
Oh, it's completely not necessary.
He's just being super safe because
Super safety.
it's his team's win on the line.
Yeah.
He's the last guy. He needs the win.
Yeah, no mistakes at this point.
Imagine like he does this incredible mess up and they have to go up against SOS in the ace match or something like that.
That'd
Like
be
he can't risk it. He
No.
has to do this.
And at this point, we're going to see roach speed kick in any second here, and they're already +1, so we only have Zerglings to defend at this point.
Yeah, Roach just getting his Roach Horn just now. He is going to get a queen here. Oh, is he? Bunch of transfuses go down.
actually, I'm not so sure he will.
Wow.
No,
And at the same time, roaches.
All right, this is probably lights
that's
out
the
here.
nail.
Look at this 94 to 53 supply.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Rogue's so frustrated, man. I've never seen actually a programmer that angry before.
Yeah, he is not looking happy at all. He's going to play it out anyway, but he just doesn't want to accept defeat.
Yeah, well, he's going to try to get us around here, but look at this intelligently placed roaches on the ramp.
I mean, sure, you can surround roaches with drones all day if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not going to happen.
That's what you want.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Roach
so
scratches
frustrated.
his head. GG.
KT
does
Roaster
it.
takes game 1.
Takes day number 1, and with that, they're going to be looking pretty going into Monday.
A lot of unexpected wins for sure. Very, very nicely played by Action. Very nice kind of reaction to a 9-pull, going straight into the Slowling Bane. Something you don't see very often, but definitely does the trick.
Wow, he actually just did it, man. Like that was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that one. That was,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously a big bit of micro mistakes actually out of Rogue there on the main base. Like he lost like all of his lings and like all the hit points on his drones to 1 Bane ling.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake.
I'm not sure what happened there. Like
I think he's just really caught off guard. He's like, I cannot believe this is happening. Like, and he just wasn't ready for it.
yeah, I think he just got maybe a bit of nerves there too in that moment. Well,
I mean, it's only day 1. I mean, there's still another life to go.
tomorrow is the all-kill format, so we're gonna have the 2 first players predetermined. Probably will be announced, I suppose, about 2 hours or so from now.
Okay.
In which case, I'll be tweeting that immediately, so you guys can check that out. And then the map list will be the same, as far as I know, same order.
Yeah.
So we'll be starting things on Outboxer.
Big cheer for Action.
Yeah, I mean, a really, really nice win from him. I mean, that seals the deal. A big upset win, too. KT actually really did everything they needed to do today. I mean, let's be real. Like, the matches that we didn't think they were going to take, like,
Yeah.
they
Namely,
took those.
Action and Stats. Those are the 2 games where I thought it was going to go the other way, and I thought JINAIR was going to win, but KT did it.
Yeah.
2 upsets will do that to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's going to be interesting coming into tomorrow as well, because there's going to be a lot less preparation for it. And obviously KT coming in with a lot of preparation, a lot of ideas for these matchups, and obviously coming ahead with it. So tomorrow is going to be a whole new ball game.
Yeah. So True took that game on Overgrowth, and SOS took his on Frost. Otherwise, all the rest of the match went to KT. I was informed actually that True was feeling really, really sick. In fact, he had to leave the studio after he won. Like immediately afterwards, he went not only out of the studio but to his hometown of Ilsan. So he actually left the studio right away. So I hope he's recovered for tomorrow, because if they don't have True either, that's actually a pretty big blow.
That's a huge blow.
They need True.
Yeah, they need him so badly.
I mean, they could just have SOS win 4 in a row, but, you know.
Hey, I mean, considering SOS on an outboxer, man, to challenge Maru, because we all know Maru's coming out first. Like, there's no question in my mind.